this is a bit overwhelming, especially because I am surrounded here by so many friends, and what an honor to be introduced by Marcos Crespo. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm not used to this, I have to say. I feel that everything that I'm able to do, it's because I am being charged by an amazing legacy of an organization and because of an incredible team that we work together. I want to acknowledge Selena, Mario, Almirca, and Jonathan here at the Perseverance table and the entire staff of the Hispanic Federation. I accept this award on behalf of the staff and the board of directors who day in and day out are dedicated to making sure that we empower our community by lifting up organizations like St. Anne's. And in the 31 years that we have been trying to do this work of making sure that there are enough resources for Latino-led, Latino-serving organizations to continue doing their work, I am extremely moved and honored that St. Anne's had been one of those strong partners that Joyce and the team at St. Anne's had been there when it was not sexy, when it was not trendy, but when it was always right. And organizations and the leadership of Joyce have always kept us true to our mission to continue to empower the Latino community. I want to say that the reason why we decided to start this fund at the Hispanic Federation, and it was a collective decision to do this, was because we knew that organizations like St. Anne's that are under-resourced and underfunded were going to lead the charge in the recovery. We didn't need the government to tell us where people were being affected by this pandemic. We knew it because our organizations were there. They never closed their doors. And COVID suddenly pulled the curtain on all of those disparities that we have been talking about for decades, for years, and then suddenly forced everybody to look straight into the eye of these disparities: health disparities, housing disparities, education disparities. And there are many people right now looking to pull back that curtain and go back to pre-pandemic times. Well, that is not okay. We cannot go just back to pre-pandemic times because it was not okay. And organizations like St. Anne's and the leadership of Joyce will allow us to continue advocating and saying that we need to have a fair and equitable recovery after COVID, because our communities of color, our Latino community deserves better. I want to congratulate my fellow honorees, Stephanie Comer and Attorney General Letitia James. And again, I accept this award on behalf of the organization. I don't think that I can do this work without a collective. But I'm really honored. And Joyce asked me, and I said, yes, I'm going to do this. And for me to be here in front of you as a jibarito from Toa Alta, who was severely bullied when he was young, and a lot of people bet against me being anything in life. It is, for me, a true honor to be here and to continue the legacy of so many people that came before me. I will close by saying that I need to thank my mentor, Jose Calderon. Thank you for your leadership and for your guidance. I could not be doing this without you. And I want to close by thanking my husband, Ricardo, because accepting this job and then starting a global pandemic was not easy. And to be working and being able to stay focused, he allowed me to stay focused and be able to continue working day in, day out on behalf of our community. So thank you. I love you. Muchísimas gracias. Good night.